burst of encouragement to Tommy Hearns as the 9th round got underway. The 9th round of a 10-round middleweight bout, and a good one. Ernie Singletary in the white trunks with the blue stripe and border has more than given a good account of himself, although he's probably losing on points. But he's been in the fight all the way. Singletari's left eye may be slightly closing. Hearns has been bothered by cuts around his left eye. Probably more caused by butts than anything else.
It's opened up a little bit again. That's why he's dancing so much and dancing backwards down.
That is a beautiful jab.
You'll pardon me if I'm a little biased at this point. The referee's doing a fantastic job.
I'll be a little biased too. Both fighters are doing a great job too.
The all-around combination, it's great.
So are our cameramen.
Yeah, you're right, everybody.
And so is our lead announcer, Don Dumfries.
The master.
Singletary trying to catch him with that right hand.
Here he comes. Now he's coming back in.
There's that right hand.
Oh.
That's a nice high
Picture
hook.
1-2 punch.
Both of those were counter punches, which Hearns is very good at. It's long reach. He waits for it and comes in.
And let's not forget, fellas, Singletary takes a terrific punch. He's a tough customer.
Oh, wow, look at this action. Both throwing right hands.
Hearns in and out. That's the way to fight for him. In and out. He's got Singletary bothered again. There's no quit in Singletary, though. He'll be firing them as long as he can. Again, Hearns tries for the knockout. Half a minute to go in the round.
Hearns is hitting him with every shot he throws.
Singletary
He's got a cut.
Is worried.
Singletary has a cut over his left side inside the eye.
He's a terrific
Very bad
puncher.
spot. Now Hearns sees
in
it.
trouble and holding on. He's really...
His sight.
Hearns saw the cut and he's going after it.
His sight's impaired now. This is where the referee really has to be careful and watch.
His eye is bleeding a lot, too. It's inside the eye.
Okay, all right, Ernie? Okay, go ahead.
Is ESPN Classic Pro.
When he took that line on the ropes.
But he just smiled and shook his head, yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
That's on instinct, a lot of that. Randy?
Not the way he's
Randy,
smiled, though.
you're number 2, and you're going to be fighting young fella McCrory out of Detroit. Has that been signed? The city been picked? And how do you feel about that fight?
Well, the fight itself is a very good fight for me and for him. More beneficial towards him, but the location site hasn't been picked yet to do the sign for.
All right.
Randy, we wish you good luck.
Thank you.
All right, round 10, here it is.
What a round.
10th and final round. Tommy Hearns with the white trunks and the Bahamian
right
colors. Ernie Singletary
Good
with
left
the
hook.
white trunks and the blue stripe and border, and they both got blood all over their trunks. Hearns has been cut around the left eye. Singletary's been cut around the left eye. There have been no knockdowns.
Hearns is going after the knockout. He wants that knockout for that credibility in the middleweight class.
Hearns is staying right there with Singletary.
Almost got hit by a left hook.
The left eye bleeding again on Singletary, bleeding worse now.
Singletary is backing up a lot more this round, I think, because he can't see.
There's a possibility this could be stopped.
Jay Edson's really watching that eye now. It's still not bothering his vision.
The crowd has been in an uproar all through this fight.
Fantastic.
Singletary still full of fight.
That was a good attempt counter right hand by Singletary.
running its course. So is the fight. This is the 10th and final round.
I bet both fighters are happy about that.
Kind of happy myself. Hearns a little inaccurate with his right hand, but he comes back now.
He's staggering. His legs are a little bit weak. His legs are a little bit weak when Hearns backs off, so
yeah,
that's his advantage.
Let him recover.
Less than a minute to go.
It's a good body shot by Hearns, right into the midsection.
Hearns called the attention of the referee to the left eye. No thumbs, says the referee.
First middleweight fight for Hearns, and he's doing a great job. This will set him up for some tougher opponents.
Half a minute to go.
Singletary's still hanging in there, punching the best he can. He knows the round is almost over.
Terrible eye right now, though.
Ever seen anybody with more guts?
Worse. He's blinking now. He's trying to wipe the blood out of his eye.
He's hanging in there. He's hanging in there.
Well, there will not be a knockout. Less than 10 seconds to go. There have been no knockdowns. It's almost over. Oh, I'm glad
Fight's over.
Look at that eye. And really a real affection, one for the other. Look at Tommy Hearns lifting Singletary's hand.
That's what you call respect.
Hey.
Fun.
After the decision.
We had some fight here, Randy. This was one of the best.
Yes, it was a very good fight. A little bit one-sided, but...
Well, it was one-sided, but Singletary was never out of it.
No.
He was always in it. And he hurt Tommy a couple of times in the early rounds. Well, we just remind you once again that the scoring is on the 10-point must system, although I don't think there's any doubt about who won. 10 points to the winner of a round, 9 or less to the loser. This was a 10-round middleweight bout. Tommy Hearns making a debut as a middleweight at 155 pounds. The limit is 160. Singletary, who put up a surprisingly strong fight, 161 pounds. Tommy Hearns suffered a cut, probably from a butt around the left eye early, but Singletary's left eye was badly cut in the last 2 rounds. Well, we've got Trevor Berbick on hand for the fight now, and Jim Hill is in his dressing room. Jim, how is he?
Well, I tell you what, Don, Trevor Berbick, you're all set, ready to go?
Sure, I'm here. I'm ready to go.
You were a little late getting here. Some people were beginning to wonder why.
Late? Man, I'm in town.
You're very loose for this whole thing, aren't you?
Well, for your sake, I got a good loose.
You know, with everything that has happened to you this week, it's been more like a trauma rather than a drama in the Bahamas.
Yeah, it's been tough. They put me through a lot of mental trips in this fight. I guess they planned to make me weak mentally and physically. It definitely will affect you.
You say they. Who are you talking about when you say they?
Well, like I said, it's coming from a bunch of people involved in promotion. I don't know who's pinpointing at me, so it's they. You know, I know it's more than one people. Some connection there with the Ali group. They make it tough for us ever since we got here.
I mean, they asked you to train on a different island. You had to come up and ask for your money in front.
Your attention, please.
There he is.
We have a unanimous decision. Judge Bernie Palmer scores it 99-87. Judge Alonzo Butler scores it 99-91. Judge Clyde Gray scores it 189 for the winner by unanimous decision, Thomas Hearns.
Thomas Hearns is the winner.